In the stillness between galaxies, beyond the glitter of known suns, there floats a star so monstrous it defies measurement. Stephensen 2-18, the largest star ever discovered, is no mere beacon of light, but a celestial titan whose existence challenges reason. If placed at our solar system's center, it would engulf even Saturn's orbit, drowning worlds in its infernal glow. Astronomers once believed there were limits to how large a star could grow. Then came this cosmic leviathan, a burning red hypergiant lurking 15,000 light-years away in the constellation of Scutum. Its dimensions haunt astrophysicists, for even computer models tremble beneath the weight of its magnitude. Stephensen 2-18's radius is so vast that light itself takes over 8 hours to travel from its surface to its core, 8 hours of raw, crushing brilliance. Imagine that, photons, the universe's fastest entities, delayed by the scale of one star. The numbers dissolve meaning under the horror of immensity. Its flesh is fire, its breath radiation, yet even fire has a heart that grows old. Within that churning ocean of plasma, elements fuse in chaos, bleeding energy into the endless dark. The star burns, not to live, but to feed the void that gave it birth. To gaze upon Stephensen 2-18 is to glimpse a sun swollen to madness, glowing like an open wound in space. Telescopic images reveal vast convection cells, each large enough to swallow entire solar systems. It doesn't merely illuminate the dark, it corrupts it. Our own sun, a gentle flame by comparison, would vanish like a grain of dust before that monstrous furnace. And yet, despite its immensity, Stephensen 2-18's life is fleeting. The larger the star, the faster it consumes itself, tearing its own atoms apart in a desperate race against entropy. At its outer edges, temperatures plunge, light curving in on itself, matter trembling in the gravitational grasp. This is no serene cosmic body, it's a storm so vast that gravity and radiation battle endlessly, each trying to dominate the star's collapsing core. In the future, perhaps tomorrow, perhaps in a few 100,000 years, Stephensen 2-18 will die. But death, in this context, is too kind a word. It will collapse inward and detonate, a supernova of unimaginable force, seeding the void with elements forged in agony. Such an explosion would outshine entire galaxies, if only for moments. That brief flicker of annihilation would echo through spacetime, twisting the invisible fabric that holds reality together. To witness it would be to see creation reversed into silence. Even from 15,000 light-years away, its death would radiate power enough to sterilize surrounding worlds. Life, if it had ever dared evolve in its proximity, would vanish under a rain of gamma knives. In that final pulse, the star would write its own epitaph in radiation. What kind of entity can exist on such scales, burning brighter than comprehension? Some cultures might have called it a god, others a demon. Yet modern science names it clinically, almost coldly, as though labeling a monster renders it safe to study. Red hypergiants are anomalies among anomalies. Their sheer size stretches the laws of physics until they fray. Stephensen 2-18 exists on that trembling edge where matter ceases to behave, where equations fail, and what remains is awe mixed with dread. Its glow, when translated into sound frequencies, resonates like the toll of a colossal bell in the quiet of the universe. Deep spectrographic analysis reveals patterns so strangely harmonic that scientists feel an unease they can't quite explain. For centuries, humanity has worshipped light, from fire to stars, equating it with life, hope, and purity. But Stephensen 2-18 mocks that belief. Its light is oppressive, suffocating, an ocean of brilliance that erases rather than reveals. One can only imagine the surface, turbulent waves of plasma swallowing each other in cycles of destruction. The convective currents rise and collapse, birthing storms the size of Jupiter, each lasting longer than civilizations. Its face is alive with chaos. Viewed through infrared telescopes, the surrounding nebula glows like torn fabric soaked in bloodlight. Dust clouds shimmer under its radiation, bowing to its dominance. Even nearby stars seem dimmer, as though cowed by the enormity of this burning god. It's almost poetic that the biggest star known to mankind lives far away, hidden in the folds of obscurity. The vastness that shelters it is both cradle and coffin, proof that some forces prefer to exist unseen until discovery pries them from the dark. Time, in its vicinity, stretches differently. The intense gravitation subtly bends the waves of light and maybe, just maybe, the flow of moments themselves. If one could orbit it, seconds might distort, reality shimmering like heat over asphalt. As the star eventually contracts, its enormous mass will crush into iron, and iron cannot burn. That moment will mark the end of fusion, the end of light. In that pause, all that remains is pressure, the weight of infinity pressing inward. Astrophysicists predict the final collapse will birth either a black hole or a neutron star. If the latter, it will spin furiously, releasing beams of radiation sharp enough to pierce darkness itself. In the end, it will still consume, still devour. But no one truly knows how something that immense will behave when it dies. Stephensen 2-18 defies standard models, perhaps destined to carve a new category of cosmic finality. Maybe it will tear spacetime open, leaving a wound no universe can heal. In light, that ancient traveler, struggles to escape its influence. Photons scatter across its photosphere, slowed, deflected, distorted. To the eye, it flickers, not because it dims, but because reality itself shivers in its presence. For distant watchers, the data comes as numbers, coordinates, and wavelengths, yet behind each figure hides something primal. Those readings whisper a single truth: we are surrounded by titans whose existence stares back through the abyss. Stephensen 2-18 teaches us that we are tiny, fragile witnesses drifting within a theater of incomprehension. Our technology can analyze, quantify, measure, but comprehension is another matter. There are scales too immense for human language to carry. To observe it is to experience vertigo across time and dimension. One feels small, yet not insignificant, merely misplaced, as though humanity were never meant to see such magnitude. Discovery turns to curse when understanding becomes impossible. Culture will turn this monster into myth soon enough. It will become the blood star, the eater of light, the burning eye in the void. Myths, after all, are the human method of surviving truths too vast to absorb. Perhaps even now, the star is aware, in some ancient, unfathomable way. Its pulses beat like a heartbeat through the interstellar medium. Maybe we are not just observers, but the observed, caught in its silent, all-encompassing glare. In laboratories across Earth, scientists recreate its heat in microseconds of fusion. Yet nothing they make captures its horror, its loneliness, its inevitability. It exists beyond experiment, it exists as the universe's own fever dream. Would you dare approach it, knowing your atoms would unspool long before you arrived? Even data struggles to survive its radiation, signals lost to interference, as though the star itself refuses to be fully known. Telescopes peer, humanity listens, and silence answers, a silence so vast it feels alive. In that vacuum, the concept of sound collapses, replaced by vibrations carved into space itself. Stephensen 2-18 throbs like the heart of cosmic nothingness. Thought creeps in slowly, maybe the universe was never meant for our understanding. Maybe Stephensen 2-18 isn't an accident but a message written in fire, warning that knowledge has limits burned into light itself. To stand beneath Earth's night sky and know that such a presence exists is humbling, almost paralyzing. Every star above looks innocent, but somewhere, one burns that could swallow them all. The balance between wonder and terror collapses. We often say stars die beautifully, but beauty is a human illusion. When Stephensen 2-18 goes, it will not be graceful, it will be consuming, absolute, final. The cosmos will tilt, and something ancient will exhale its last breath. In truth, the universe thrives on destruction, every birth is written in another's demise. Stephensen 2-18 is the proof, a monument of decay disguised as brilliance. Our gaze upon it is admiration mixed with subconscious fear of our own impermanence. And when you look into the black, remember that somewhere, a sun larger than comprehension still burns, whispering to the void. Not every light in the dark is a comfort, some are warnings, stretching across eons to remind us how small we truly are.